Summertime and the living is easy. Hey folks, it's Mary, aka MercyTriumphs, and this is Slow Crochet. I am responding to Rose over at Rose Likes Crochet, who was really curious about our summer activities. She has a list of 10 questions related to summer. I thought today would be a great day to talk about that because, as you can see, I'm all shiny. I've been out and about in the sun today at the water park and having a wonderful time, and I'm really in that kind of summertime mood. So this was a call she put out just generally to everyone, and I thought I would respond, especially because I said something in the comments that then Litza over at Coco's Crochet picked up on, and I thought, yeah, let me just go ahead and run through these 10 questions. So I'm going to do them a little bit rapid fire, and I will warn you in advance, this might be where you finally hear the depth of the Southern accent, because summertime in the South is a unique experience. We are all about the heat, we are all about the humidity, and there's something that is just really, I don't know, it is childhood to think about summer in the South. Something just is really pure and innocent about it. And so anyway, I'm rambling. Let me get on to the questions. Number one, what is the favorite summer activity? Catching lightning bugs, or watching other people catch lightning bugs, watching children catch lightning bugs, maybe helping them catch lightning bugs. That is such a sweet memory of my own during childhood. It was something I remember sharing with my parents when I was little, and now I get to do that with my children. Number two, what is your favorite summer food? This is a little bit of a polarizing one, but it is okra. Okay, so hear me out. If you do not have a good opinion of okra, let me tell you how I fix mine. Number one, you need to get it either from the farmer's market or you need to grow it yourself. Okra can get really woody and really unpleasant pretty quick, so you need it wonderfully fresh and nice and tender. Number two, do not cut your okra. In fact, just trim off the stem a little bit, but you're gonna roast it whole. What I do is I get my cast iron skillet screaming hot, and I put just a little bit of oil in it, a little bit of salt and pepper on the okra, and I essentially kind of roast it so it gets a little bit of brown, maybe a little bit of color on it, not any char, and it's still mostly green, but we eat them whole. Y'all, this revolutionized how I ate okra. I grew up having it fried, always loving it, but I was actually at a farmer's market talking to a farmer, and she recommended doing it this way. And since I started doing that, I have never gone back. Fried okra is ruined for me. I mean, not ruined, I love fried okra still, but just doing it whole, roasted on your cast iron skillet, it's amazing. So if you haven't tried it that way, I highly recommend it. Okra is by far my favorite vegetable, and it's one of those summer staples for me that's just, I can't go a summer without my okra. All right, enough gushing about okra. Number three, does my family celebrate any holidays during the summer? Yes. We celebrate 4th of July. We will either be doing a cookout with the neighbors or we will be doing a family reunion of sorts, but it's definitely a fun holiday that we love spending time with people, love just getting together and catching up and just really enjoying being together, shooting the breeze and maybe blowing a few things up. Number four, do we go on summer vacation? Really, the only places that we've been going on summer vacation recently is contingent upon our friends and family getting married. We are in a season of life where there's lots of marriages and they happen at different places around. So our latest summer family vacations have been more around who's getting married and where they're getting married. And we'll go out there and spend a few extra days around the wedding and enjoy that as our vacation. Number five, what is your favorite summer scent? Now, I had said that the smell of falling rain as it falls onto concrete or asphalt or even grass, there's a word for that. It's called petrichor, Petrichor, petrichor. Beautiful scent, but actually, even though that's Rose's favorite and even though that's Litza's favorite, it's actually not mine. My favorite scent is either tomato vines, like when you're having to go through your tomatoes, and even at the end of summer when you're having to pull up your vines. Something about that scent is just so bright and fresh and wonderful to me. I just love it. Second favorite is basil. So when you're out in your garden and you're picking off your basil before it bolts and you're trying to keep it from turning that kind of licorice flavor Maybe TMI. You can hear the Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? Yes, I do have a little bit of a garden. I enjoy that. But the smell of basil, like after you've picked off the little heads of basil that are trying to bolt and you're picking off those flowers, the scent of that basil is just, that is just summer for me. I love it so much. So yes, my favorite smells in the summer come out of the garden. Number 6. Do we have any special kind of summertime weather here? In Nashville, Tennessee, we tend to have tornadoes in the spring. We will get some pretty bright and bold and powerful summer storms, but in general, our weather just is hot and humid. I do love a summer storm every once in a while. There is something really wonderful about being able to sit on a porch and watch a thunderstorm roll in. That's just a lovely feeling. And then as that front moves in, you feel that breeze come in, and then you know the rain's about to start. You better go inside. But if you're ever in a place where you can actually see the line of clouds and you can see the thunderheads roll in and see the lightning, absolutely beautiful, absolutely wonderful. So that's an experience worth having. It's kind of hit or miss, but yes, check it, put it on your bucket list. Watch a summer storm roll in from a screened-in porch. Happy days. Number 7, what is your favorite place to cool off in the summer? My favorite place would be waterfalls. There are so many waterfalls in Middle Tennessee and Tennessee in general, and I would say that they are spitting distance from Nashville. So take your pick. I've tried to find definitive lists, but I really can't. My children are a little bit young for day trip waterfall hikes, but in an ideal world, that would be the place where I go to cool off, is go on a hike to a waterfall that I can swim in and play in and enjoy. Number 8, do I do any concerts or events over the summer? No. Nashville is called Music City for a reason. I can point in multiple directions and say, I know that one's a drummer, I know that neighbor has a studio, and I know that neighbor is a vocalist, and I know that neighbor is on tour. There are musicians and music industry folks all around, and so it's not really something that I'm interested in going out and seeing a concert just because I'm surrounded by it so frequently. In fact, we have neighbors right now that are planning a concert in the next little bit, and so we'll just do it there in the neighborhood. Number 9, what is your favorite summer sport? That would be chasing children around various water parks and pools. That is the sport that we play. Number 10, what is your summer fashion of choice? Number 1, it's got to be flat sandals. Number 2, I need my denim shorts. And number 3, I need some kind of floppy sweater or cardigan because air conditioning. Bonus question that I'm going to throw in here. What is your summer essential to crochet? I would say for me, it is going to be a pool bag, one of those big kind of market bags that is sturdy enough that you can throw in your towels and your water bottles and your goggles and your little floaties and everything that you need. Those are great. Those market bags make great pool bags. I would say that that is my number 1 essential crochet item for the summer. However, these adorable little half granny square bandanas are coming into style, so I might have to make a few of those too when I need to trade out like my ball cap for something a little bit cuter. So that is it for me, y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today as I just ramble about summer, not really crochet, but I did want to throw back to Rose over at Rose Likes Crochet and just participate in this little bit of a summer fun hashtag. So if you'd like to participate, you could either drop your answers in the comment section below about what you do over the summer. In the description box, I will have a list of all of the questions there if you had a little bit of a hard time deciphering the accent. Or if you have a YouTube channel, we would love to hear your answers to that too. There's a hashtag in the title of this video description, and you can just add that to yours as well. So thanks so much for being with me today. And if I'm not your cup of tea, thank you so much for listening this long. I do appreciate you, and I do hope I'll see you again soon. Bye.